Hi, I'm Weizen Ho, and this is my first time working with the Quincy Co. I'll be performing in a garden. I originally started as a musician, composer, and vocalist, and had a music group that fused visuals and filmic elements. And we debuted in the studio at the Sydney Opera House back in 1999. And the idea was to bring in sampling and often disc jockey kind of equipment and bring it into a more melodically based looping composition with turntables and piano, voice, and electric bass, or double bass, depending on how the show actually allowed. So that was actually my background, basically doing song concerts, and the visuals were really tailored. And the first visual artist that worked with me was Del Catherine Barton, and she had really, I think, latched on to the essence behind what we were doing, and felt that she wanted to do a visual trajectory and journey of our music compositions. So we did a 3-meter projection behind our music performance, and in front of us as well, because we had tables, for example, that held all this DJ equipment, but gave it kind of a depth and a height and a particular dimension in the performance. And I think that was when I really decided that, sound and music without this extra theatrical element or visual element it was a little bit less interesting, a bit more complex to put together. And then from there, I then went and moved and weaved storytelling and improvisational movement, which then I realized, wow, that was an incredible dimension that I hadn't really tapped fully, and dropped out of that whole song concert environment to then focus on redeveloping myself and trying to tap into a particular kind of integrated vocal and movement performance body. I've been given the king parrot, which I have seems quite apt, and I guess in the last 24 hours, because we're just at the beginning of the process, really Tess has directed me to just focus on the structure, the bone structure, and the positioning of the spine, how birds move, and that whole thing of how birds tend to kind of open out their chests. I mean, there are a lot of movements we won't be able to do as a human form, but I guess it's trying to gather the essence of the characteristics of that bird.